why is it important? What sort of things are you saying to people?
Well, I think there's probably two main aspects. So there's the aspect around safety. So, we want to make sure that our buildings are safe to use. And in today's world, that means that, as much as reasonably practicable as always,
Hmm.
we're not doing things that are going to be helping the virus to spread. So, of course, there's social distancing and there's PPE and all these other things. But in terms of surfaces, I think we all know that the virus is most likely to transmit from people when they cough or splutter or have droplets of going onto surfaces which are then touched, and then people touch their faces and so
Hmm.
on. So to have your building be safe and kind of know that it's safe, you need to be making sure that all of these surfaces are properly cleaned and disinfected, and then you're staying on top of that on an ongoing basis. One of the big challenges that we see is that across all sectors, we do a lot of work, as you and I spoke about before, in leisure centres and shopping centres and blah blah blah. And I've been hitting the leisure centres pretty hard with you need to be cleaning and stuff, and they do. But all sectors, buildings aren't as clean as they probably could or should be, and there's a
Hmm.
variety of reasons for that. But basically, from a safety perspective, you need to get up to a good standard of cleanliness, and then you can maintain it. Whereas if you're down here, any dust or debris or contamination on the surface means that any potential virus or bacteria is going to kind of attach to that. The second reason it's important, I think, is just about confidence. So, we now know the importance of hygiene, both personal and of surfaces. And I think if you were to imagine going back to work and your company, your employer said, we've had this company in to do this, and they've cleaned everything and they've disinfected, and here's a video, and here's the certificate, and here's the credentials and the insurance companies that they work with, and so on and so forth. That gives you, as an employee, or indeed as a user of that business, a customer of that business, a lot of confidence that they're taking it seriously and then they're being diligent and so on and so forth. Whereas, if you rocked up back to work and your boss sort of said, yeah, I mean, it's fine because we've been closed for 12 weeks and the virus can't last for more than 2 or 3 weeks, so we know there's no virus. That doesn't exactly instill you with a lot of confidence. So I think, it's about knowing you're doing the right thing, being able to look at yourself in the mirror, and of course thinking about the potential ramifications of any claims that might arise in the future. On the one hand, and on the other hand, it's about portraying that confidence out to the various stakeholders involved in your business, staff, members of the public, etc. Because we all want to get back to as close to normal as we can.